Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. ICP continues to move in this sideways range and it's been doing that since August, pretty much, July actually. So there's nothing clearly bullish in the short term here. This looks a bit like maybe a monster bear flag, I'm not sure, but certainly it's all corrective. It's all corrective now. That being said, we know that altcoins can rally out of extremely messy structures, but still, you know, they can, of course, anything could be. But as I often say, when we do technical analysis, we are here for the should, and we're looking at what should be. And we're looking for clear probabilities, and this chart doesn't really give us any clear probabilities on the long side, even though I have to say there is, of course, a support area which I'm providing in case we start the move up. Okay, so this is where we can still watch for a C-wave rally to start to the upside from this support region between $6.90 and $8.40. And in this scenario, the idea is we're currently in a B wave of wave 3 in the white scenario, which, however, is highly speculative because the chart hasn't really given us any micro setup. I mean, the price has formed a series of, or has been forming a series of higher highs and higher lows since the August low. But from a Fibonacci extension point of view, this is not, even though you might say, hey, this looks like 5 waves up, right? Hey, didn't it, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's not, it doesn't, yeah, just doesn't have the right look for a 5-wave move up. And also I have to say, you know, the Fibonacci extensions, the guidelines aren't being respected here. So it's not clearly bullish, but I of course have a bullish scenario available, which is the white scenario. And the problem with this, and I've been highlighting this since July, you know, since this swing low, the rally has been in 3 waves. And that just doesn't, it's just not a great start. So 3 waves up, okay, 3-wave pullback, absolutely can go higher. Should it do though? It's not clear. So therefore, all we have is we have an invalidation point and we have a support area for the white scenario, and we have to observe these. And there is no high quality trade setup at the moment from an Elliott wave point of view. Not high quality, or you can trade anything, but there is no high quality setup. So we don't have that classical 5-wave move to the upside, which would indicate the trend is up, followed by a 3-wave pullback. Not here on the 4-hour time frame. Zooming out a bit further, yeah, I mean, this might be a 5-wave move up into the March highs, and this could be a 3-wave corrective pullback, quite a complex one now, however. With support between $3.57 and $6.10, but do you want to trust that without a suitable setup on the smaller time frame? Well, that's up to you, of course. Overall, there is a support area I'm watching for a potential B-wave pullback. It goes down to $6.90, below $6.90. The yellow scenario, which allows for another low here, becomes more likely. And I already don't trust the white count, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if we go down further. Actually, this yellow scenario aligns now pretty well with the decline, or let's say the short-term, very short-term bearish scenario on the Bitcoin chart, which could send us back into the sort of mid 50K region, 56, 57K. So that would align very well. Therefore, I see it as highly probable. I mean, I'm also offering a resistance area, which is located between $8.90 and $9.56. So it requires a break above that one to indicate further that the bulls are trying to take the lead. At the moment, we are in this sort of in-between space between the bullish count and the bearish one, and the market needs to make a move. And we have some clear parameters to watch. To the upside, $9.56 as key resistance. To the downside, $6.90 as key support. Until we really break out, there isn't really any clear, let's say the market hasn't really made any decision, you know. We need to see that decision first. We need to see the break above support or resistance. But I can tell you that with the latest decline, which looks a bit like a 5-wave move down, and the 3-wave rally afterwards, which might still be in the making, it starts to look a little bit more like the yellow count. But that is subjective, of course, to a degree, and that could change if suddenly the market forms a 5-wave move up. It will look more like the white count. Therefore, I'm giving you the key levels, and I'm telling you that at the moment, the market is not giving us any clear decision here, and that the yellow count is still highly likely until we see a break above resistance in 5 waves. And there's a lot of work to do to confirm that. So that's the update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.